But traffic in New York City. And with...
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn...
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. A moment now to look at the... year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay is guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Claxton in at the center. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game. Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Claxton the pass to Durant. To the middle, it's deflected. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. We play just over a minute here in the first. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Irving. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Durant off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's so unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Harden. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Here's Claxton. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Good on the shot. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Harden following the basket by Stephen Curry. Harden the pass to KD. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in him.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins dishes to Curry. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Out to the wing. Inside. Harden outside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Irving. And it's good. good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Wiggins from outside. The rebound by the Nets. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first game, they need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Both teams decided to change it up.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Griffin. He's around 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Aldridge slams it in.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Shots good by Mills.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Irving. And that one drops. Irving's got his second basket.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Curry, good.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Aldridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Hard to stop.
LaMarcus
Savvy
Aldridge.
veteran.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. Got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Boy, he's got a something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Porter, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. The Warriors leading. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll return shortly. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot. Keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and let's see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Mills. Griffin is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bembry in at the three. On its way from Curry for two. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And it's Irving missing. Warriors leading by 4. Over Mills. And again, Stephen Curry. And it's 29 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Green comes in for Porter. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Poole. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries break that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And here is Durant following Draymond Green's 3. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Nets trail by 7. To the inside. Harden.
Oh, please.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Andrew Wiggins.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
That one goes in.
Nicholas
Claxton's got 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was a nice touch by Wiggins. He's checked in for Patty Mills. The Warriors also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Brooklyn trailing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden against Green. Jacks up a three. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions. A lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And hard to decide which one was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Harden against Payton. Harden with it. He's got 8. And now we've got the intentional foul.
What that was about. When you talk about a break.
And the Nets making a change here.
Substitution
Rubin's checked
for the
in.
Warriors.
And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. Back to Harden. Shoots over Poole. And the Nets miss again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden left side. Durant wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson inside the line. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Harden the pass to Durant. Over Thompson. KD can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right on the bucket. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Durant. Over Green. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 29 points and 2 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On its way from Curry for two. And balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
And they get it back. Thompson for three. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field, they're struggling.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Irving looking for an opening. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Curry outside. No good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Durant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. 5 on the clock. Mills can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Shoots over Mills. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson against Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Nets trail by 5. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Griffin. Back to Mills.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Griffin. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Toscano. And the Warriors miss again. The Nets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Here's Bembry. It's tipped.
Who got ball?
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Shoots over Mills.
2 minutes to play. 3rd quarter.
Here's Toscano. And the basket is good. Toscano's got his first 2 points of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
In a second round pick out of a mid-major school, Millsap has fought for his place in the NBA, earning that trip to the line.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bielitsa. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And the basket by Curry.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on He has answered the
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone's going to make that mistake again. You know this. Kyrie Irving, when he has the hot hand, is lethal. On a night-by-night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man. Put you in this position.
Mills looking it over.
Switch.
The dish to Aldridge. Back to Mills. 11 feet away, and the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Got that bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Nets trail by 9. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 4 rebounds in this game. That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 45 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Irving kicks to Mills. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
Great pace.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We got Harden. He's out there with Mills. And it's KD in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 49 points for Stephen Curry. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game. Poole with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Mills. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Warriors leading by 14. Pulls up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 54 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Harden the pass to Durant, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mills passes to Harden.
Ready.
That shot off. Curry with some nice D. Warriors leading by 18. Over Harden. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
On deep.
You got it. Come on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
For the Warriors. Play
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Nets passing it around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Bembry.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
It's Curry outside. Here's Looney. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Nets trail by 17. To the middle. Harden the pass to Claxton. And Looney sends it back. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now, that's a long closeout for a defender. Wiggins showing phenomenal range.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Brooklyn. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Blake Griffin. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Thompson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On its way from Curry for 2, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
KD against Curry. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Irving launches it from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Stephen Curry.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
No question, he got knocked on that shot.
And he makes the first.
Something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Carter in for Patty Mills. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
No good on the quick three.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Next ball. Warriors substitution. Andre Iguodala. Damian Lee.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter looking around. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.